Just waiting to see if anybody shows up. Hey, Easy, what's up, man? Can you hear me there, Easy? I'm just tinkering around tonight, so I thought I'd bring you guys in with me. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me. I'm still trying to get this software. Okay, cool. Thanks, Easy. Yeah, I'm still monkeying with all this software and stuff. I don't know if anybody will pop in or not. It's kind of late. Probably out whooping it up on a Friday night or a Saturday night. I mean, forget what day it is even. Oh, Back to the Future. That's a good one, man. Love that movie. Probably watching that with your son there, yeah? Don't let me interrupt your fun time with your kid, man. Like I said, this is gonna be nothing. This is just gonna be me yakking. Hey, there's Paul. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? Hey, I commented on Home Racing World on your truck job, dude. Awesome. That truck looks fantastic. Great job. Very, very proud to see that. That looks great, man. I'm just tinkering tonight. I've been doing some stuff other than just building slot cars. I got other things I like to do too. Like I'm trying to get my track, sort of looking good. I know it ain't much, but I kind of like it to, you know, put a little bit of scenery on it or whatever, just to give it some interest. Hey Bryce, how's it going, man? Oh, awesome! Yeah, yeah. The Challenger. That's as you all know, my favorite, right? So yeah, that'd be cool. Love to see what you do with one. Oh, I totally get it easy. Don't even worry about it, man. Hey, Mr. Tucci, how you doing, man? Well, I didn't say much of a comment on there, Paul, but I just wanted you to know that thing totally cool, man. I appreciate it, Easy. Oh, hey, B Raz, what's happening, man? Happy Saturday. We just got home, went up to visit my parents. My son goes up there and usually spends the night on Friday night, hang out with grandma and grandpa, and then we go up Saturday to pick him up and have supper with my parents. There's the boss. How's it going, Harry? So, like I said, I'm just tinkering here at the bench. Figured, have a little bullshit session and yak with everybody. Show you guys what I'm doing here. You see, what's up, David? How's it going, man? You guys have been on vacation, haven't you? Or no? Uh, Hub was on vacation. Did you guys see Hughesy's video today? The Camaro, man, he knocked that Camaro. That paint job he did on that Camaro was fantastic. I love the fade stuff. Oh man, that sucks, Easy. I feel your pain, man. My stepdad, he's 90 years old now, and he's not in the best of health. So we try to see him when we can. I mean, they live about an hour away from us, which isn't really that far, but sometimes it's hard to get there. That's why we try to do it every weekend. Go visit him. Like I say, he's not doing so great himself. Sucks to watch your parents get old. Yeah, I knew that was Hub. You were on vacation what, a week or so ago though, David. I thought, yeah, that's awesome. Or holiday. You guys call it holiday over there, like the English? We call it vacation here. So yeah, I don't want to bore you guys or nothing. I'm just tinkering. I've been making these billboards for my track, and I'm making a couple of them for Harry so he can put them on his track. And that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm trying to get them done so I can put them in the mail on Monday. Holiday. Yep, I knew you guys called it that too. So yeah, I'm making. I can't take them down because I put them up over there. But let me see if I can swing you over there. I think this button will get me over there. Can you see them back here in the corner? The Smokies, Uranus, and then Pat's. Let me see if I can zoom over there so you can see them better. There you go. Now you can see them a little bit better. Yeah, except it's gonna. But anyways, yeah, we got the Smokies Garage right there. Uranus Fudge Factory, which is a place right by Harry, and then I made this one up for Pat. Backer's Three-Legged Chickens. So just just a little something to put on my track to make things look better. And like I say, right now I'm putting another set of them together to send to Harry. So I don't know where the chat went. Where did the chat go? Huh? Well, that's weird. Huh? Where did the damn chat go? And why is this not opening? There it is. Yeah, the three-legged chicken. Yeah, it's like I said. I always got Pat over here with me, and in fact, I appreciate. David sent me that from Pat's funeral, and I appreciate that. And, so yeah, got to have Pat commemorated here on the chat. Oh yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, that online store should make it easier. It's definitely probably make it easier on George to get stuff out to you guys. He's got the full on mail center and everything there now. So he'll be he'll be accepting your guys' orders and then filling them and then shipping them himself. He's gonna be doing all that himself. So it's a big undertaking. But yeah, should make things a lot easier. And I know George is working on it, trying to get things on there to for you guys to get. And he's getting it, but he worked. In fact, he's probably sleeping right now. Today was the last day till tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be working on it tomorrow, getting the store filled up with stuff. And George wants to do a lot of other things. He wants to sell the car stands and the setup blocks and things like that too. So just to help guys out. That's good, Paul. I'm glad to hear that you're addicted to building. It's fun. We got the showdown coming up in January. I need to get my butt in gear. Get a car built for that. Get two cars built for that. Um, You haven't built anything in brass in a while, so I'm going to try to backtrack a little and do some more brass stuff. I got so tied up with all this 3D stuff that I just kind of pushed everything else to the wayside, and I'm trying to get back to it. I'm not going to stop doing the 3D stuff either. I love doing this. This is great, but I want to get back to some brass too. Yeah, have a good night, Easy. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're gonna send 2 cars in too, Paul? Cool. I will. I'll probably get working on those this week. Kind of have an idea what I want to do. We'll see how it goes. Got modified and a sportsman car to build. And I want to do something different this time. I always kind of lean towards the jalopy cars, you know. And in fact, this was last year's entry. Yeah, here. Let me do this easier. Yeah, this was last year's entry. So I won't send this one back. I'll build another one this year. But I always go for this look, you know. I always have the Model A or whatever body like that, and I want to do something different this time. And I have an idea for one, a little more not modern, but a little newer than the Model A stuff. So, but this one came out good. I like this car. It wasn't the top runner, it wasn't the best runner, but it ran good. Oh, thanks, John. Appreciate it. But yeah, so I need to get busy with that. Yep, it sure is, B-Rads. It's very small. I mean, when you start doing all the engine detail and things like that, interior detail, that's why this 3D printing stuff for me comes in so handy. You can design all that and print it and then paint it, and it comes out looking good. At least I think it looks good. So yeah, I gotta get busy on that. I gotta get a car, and I'm thinking I know what I want to do. Either a Gremlin or a Pinto body cut up for a modified, and then I'm not 100% sure on my Sportsman yet, but I'll get it. I'll get to it. Just not sure which one yet. What are you going to be making, B-Rads? What do you and Paul? What are you making to send in? What's going to be your entry? They're just fun. I don't know if I'll use the big motor this year. I might use the smaller one, the S-Can. I think they're legal. I have to check uh, check the damn rules, make sure. But I'm pretty sure that S-Can is legal. Yeah, I still like 132 out of everything. B-Rads, it's my favorite. It's the best thing for me. I like it the best. I'm legal. Thanks, Harry. So 132 just said, oh wow, that'll be a good one, Paul. Yeah, that would be a really good one. Yep, yeah, I know, Harry. Thanks. I know a guy. I know the guy that's running it. It's okay. So I haven't decided on a Sportsman yet. Got a couple of newish bodies that we're talking about here, so I might use one of them. I don't know yet. We shall see. Yeah, 124 scale. Right, Harry. Yeah, Junior's 163 Impala. Yeah, that was the Holly Farms car, right? That would be cool. Oh, that's a that's a good idea, Harry. That is a really good idea. Absolutely. Yeah. Now you got my Nessie wheels turning. Because last. Let's see. I still have the body down here. Yep, there it is. This was my. Here, I'll just bring you down here again. It's easier than putting this up in my face. This was the body off of my land barge. It's all that's left of it. I took everything out of it, but yeah, it's the Booby Trap Gentleman's Lounge. Secondary sponsor was Beaver Liquors. Yeah, there's her emblem right there. Probably not focusing, is it? Yeah, the Booby Trap. Yeah, and the driver, classic driver there. Can you read it? Hugh Jardon. Yeah, we might just have to do that, Harry. We just might have to do that. That's a good idea, Uranus. And that would be an actual sponsor too. That's not even a fantasy. That's funny. What have I got down here? God, I haven't opened this drawer in forever. Oh, it's another 32. Yeah. Got plenty of stuff down here. The booby trap, Paul? Is the booby trap open? It might be. Who knows, man? Yeah, it just might be. It is. Well, it's only 8:30 on a Saturday night, so yeah, probably still get in. 2-drink minimum. That's good. I love that. That's awesome, B-Rags. Yes. Oh my God, that's a good one. I've never heard that one. Oh shit. Who penis? Holy crap. That's good. Oh man. Thanks for that. Thanks for the laugh, man. I needed that. I needed that. Oh shit. Lou Banus. Oh hell. So what are you guys doing tonight? Stash is all messy tonight. I was gonna just that's all I've been doing. Like I say, I got home to start tinkering, so haven't even really relaxed tonight. But are you guys doing anything tonight? Is anybody actually working on cars or doing anything good? Yeah, I could do with this. Let's take the old Ford for a ride. Ow. Boy, that track is dirty. I mean, really dirty. Ooh. Wow, I can't believe how dirty that track is. All right, Paul. Well, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, the Who Farted Ranch. Yeah. Oh, you're busy today then, David. Yeah, good night, Paul. Thanks for popping in. I know it's late where you are, man. And Bryce, you too, man. Thanks for popping in. Like I said, this is nothing. This is just me tinkering around anyhow. So I appreciate you popping in here. Don't mind my mess over here. Everything's a mess. Let me grab some tape here. Clean up this track a little. Ow. You guys ever do this to clean your track? Piece of masking tape. Place it on the bottom of the car. Just place it across the bottom of the car, like so. Well, might be too sticky. Don't need no expensive, look at that. That's dirty. Don't need no expensive Carrera track cleaner. Just make my own. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to bore you guys. I'm just farting around. Thought I'd pop in. I haven't been on for almost a week or so, probably. Man, I can't believe how much dirt there is on there. Woo-hoo. Still slippery. Yeah, I usually use a microfiber towel on mine, David. I just too lazy. I use sometimes put a little Windex on it and wipe it down. That works. I haven't ran a car on here in several days, so just normal dust. Yeah. Yeah, those dusters work good too, B-Rads. Same with the lint rollers for the tires, like you can use a lint roller, but sometimes I just do this, just pull the tape back on itself, and then just roll the tires, get them clean. Works too. The track is just really dirty. I need to really clean it. That's all. Sometimes using rubber tires instead of Urateins will clean it up even better too. You mean the lint rollers, B-Rats? Yeah. More sticky than usual. You know what's really sticky is this cheap ass dollar store masking tape too. Seems like it has too much glue on it to be used as masking tape. Here we go. We really want to get the tires going. We'll do a little thunder slot action here. Now let's see, it's slippery. All right. If we're gonna run cars down it, we're gonna have to clean the track. Marty, how's it going, man? What are you doing hanging around here on a Saturday night? This right here makes a good cleaner too. It's alcohol and microfiber towel. And I mean, I just put a little tiny bit of alcohol in the towel and clean the track. This will make them run better. There we go. Now it'll run better. And since I've got the alcohol right here, we'll put a little on the tire cleaner station. Oh yeah, you gonna play your you gotta play at church tomorrow, Marty? I tell you what, this little thing that Harry made, this thing's this is like gets the most use out of just about every tool I have. It's got a 9-volt battery in it. Place it on there and clean your tires. Much better. We'll probably run a lot better this time. That's better. Clean track, clean tires. What do you think of that? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Awesome, Marty. I gotta get serious about getting timing system put together. Might just build it myself, like I've done in the past. Still need to get what's it called? TrackMate. Need the software, but I think you can buy the software for $25 or something like that. So yeah, that's all I'm doing today, boys. Just farting around. So I won't keep you up too late. I don't even know how long we've been going. You gonna build me a timing system, Marty? I have a computer and everything. I have an old Windows machine. Forget which one's on it, but yeah, it's a Dell, about 10 years old. Husey, how's it going, man? Yeah, I have a computer, Marty. I just need to put together the system. And in fact, that computer already has TrackMate on it. There you go. So, yeah, I just need to put together the hardware. I've done it before with, what is it, 11 pin or whatever plug for the printer, and a couple of diodes and this and that. It wasn't that hard. So, man, that would be totally cool, Marty. I mean, I appreciate that. I'd owe you big time. Wow. Thanks, Marty. That'd be cool, man. I haven't put your cars in the mail yet. Oh, yeah? Let's see if it'll go back now. Will it go back? It's supposed to go back. There it goes. What a weird ass camera. I haven't put your cars in the mail. I have a package for you going out. It's ready to go. And then I have a package for Mr. Albright ready to go. And I was just waiting because I'm putting together all this stuff for Harry. So I will get this all done tomorrow, and then I'll make a trip to the post office on Monday and get all your guys' boxes out. So you got some stuff headed your way, Marty. Well, nothing wrong with that, Husey. Out in the sunshine, cleaning your pool. Have a cold one. Nah, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Marty, that would be great. Just let me know what I owe you for it, man. I would totally love to have. Yeah, I mean, I use the one that's on here, and it works, but not really. It's not reliable. Let's put it that way. And it'd be neat to do some timing on here, and if we do any proxy stuff like we've been talking about doing, then I'm going to have it. So that would be a good thing. I would like to do that. This is never going to be anything more than a 2-lane. There's not enough room here for 4 lanes. So, I mean, as it sits now, it's all the smallest turns, which I was hoping I had room for the big turns, but I don't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to sit here. The track would be another 1.5 foot out farther, so it accommodate the big turns. I wanted to do it as a 4-lane, but it's just not in the cards. Not in here. Not here. But I will get that thing eventually going. But that would be way cool. And you know what I could do, Marty, is I have the Racetrack Scenics that gantry over there, but that gantry is not wide enough to span my track. Here, let me pop you over there. Oops, wrong one. There, see you can see the gantry there. Let me see if I can zoom in over to it. Yeah, there it is, right there. Right there. The gantry, but it's not wide enough. It doesn't span the track. So I think it's made for, I don't know what it's made for. It might be made for scaly track. It's very narrow. So I've been talking about designing my own and 3D printing it. So that is what I will do. I think that's a great idea. If you do that, then I'll make the gantry for it. Yeah, that'd be way cool. So yeah, I appreciate that, Marty. That'd be cool. Thank you, man. Right on. So nothing, like I say, nothing but a boring Saturday night here. Fun stuff. Somehow I think that the chat isn't working. This thing is really weird. So I don't know if that thing quit working or what. Dumb thing. Let me just go do it this way and see. No, do it that way. Go here, do it this way. Dumb thing. That's all good. Cool, man. Well, I'm going to. You like that one, Husey? You like the Revell? Thanks, man. I'll have to, next time we have. Hang on, let me shut this off here. If somebody got a box coming that way, I'll print one for you if you want it. I got all the billboards. That's what I'm working on right now is billboards for Harry. So, yeah. But yeah, man, if you want one, just let me know. I'll send one out. I love my Revell stuff, like it's my childhood Revell. Revell and I don't know, all this. Thinking a lot about my childhoody stuff here lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's my age. I don't know, but I've seen a lot of things that have popped up, and it just reminds me of things from when I was a kid and how different it is now. I mean, just how different everything is. Uh, Even slot cars, it's so different than when it was when I was a kid. Do I have very many Scalextric cars? I do have a few. Yeah. Um, I have my, let's see, I got my Dodge Charger, and then I've got all those vintage GP cars, the Grand Prix cars. Those are all Scalies. And then I have, I've got that Lambo that I got from Dave Kennedy, and so yeah, I have a few. Volkswagen Bus. So yeah, I do. Husey, I have a few Scalies. I'm not opposed to Scaly cars. If they work good, they work good. In fact, the Charger. This was one that Harry. I think it was 2 years ago when I went there. Harry gave me this as a gift. The Scaly Charger. Easier to do it this way. So yeah, I have the Scaly Charger, and we went through it. I put a CG slot cars adapter. I don't know if you guys have ever used those. I have some right here. I'll show it to you. These are great for cars like this. That the guide boss isn't that great on these cars. So if you put one of these CG slot car adapters in, they make them like this. So you just you open that hole to the proper size and you glue these in. glue it in, and then fit their guide to it or anybody's guide to it. No, I don't, Husey. I do not have a Volkswagen. I didn't know that Scaly made a VW, the Golf. But yeah, this car's been tuned up. Yeah, Harry went through it with me, and it's got all the bushings have been glued, and everything is in here. This is a tight running little car. The boss texted me. So yeah, like I say, if you guys have any of the Scaly cars, Carrera, some of the Carreras too, I think this will work in. But these work. They make them in 2 sizes or 3. I have larges and mediums. I think this is large, and it won't fit in Scaly. It's too big. But I have the other ones for the right size. But these work really good, so you can put a better guide in them. And then you can adjust the guide height too. So you put this in and set with the guide all set up, and you put this in. You can set it, and then you glue this in place, and your guide is set. You don't need a ton of shims and all that stuff. So yeah, no, this is a pretty good running car. This thing hasn't been on the track for a while. Let's put it on the track. No guarantee it'll even run. Like I say, I haven't been on the track for a while. Got some dirty tires. That guide needs a little help too, it looks like. Yeah, they do B-Rads. Totally. They work great. Excellent for, setting up a car that's got a crappy guide, as we know Scalextric do. Scalextric and Carrera both, it's kind of the weak spot with those cars, right? Is the guide. Of course, Oscar's got the hot setup for the Carreras now, which is little jewelry boxes. Yeah, this car actually runs really good. Except that the guide is just too deep. I'm gonna have to do something about that. The guide is so deep. That is the number one drawback to using this Revell track is the slot is only 6 millimeters deep. So every car has to be trimmed, which I hate because I trim them and then I send them off to Harry's or other parts unknown for a race, and now my guide is too thin and needs to be either replaced or. There you go, Husey. Scalextric. Is it B-Raz? I never ran on Scalextric track, so I know John Albright loves his. I like everything about Revell except for the damn slot depth. I wish that was different, but back in the '60s, they were all the same. I think Strombecker and Atlas, they all have the same shallow guide. Any other questions there, Husey? I do have a VW, even though it's not a scaly. I've been trying. I've got my my Scirocco. The body's over there on the bench. I'm trying to get it painted. I've been trying for a week to paint the thing. I just can't seem to get myself together enough to paint it. I gotta finish it up. Definitely gotta get that done. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've told everybody the story about why I even use Rebelle track. You know, it was from when I was a kid. The next door neighbor's sons had it in their garage. They had a huge layout, like something like similar to what Marty has. I mean, a huge layout, all done with Rebelle track. And I used to sit there. I was a little kid, and I'd go out there and I would just sit there and I would watch those boys who were all teenagers, probably high school age, in their garage racing on that Rebelle track. And I just, I wanted it. I couldn't believe how huge it was. You know, my brother and I are using our little HO cars, and we see these, 132 scale cars, and we didn't know what the hell that was. It was just amazing to us. A gigantic track, and it was 4-lane, and 4 boys in there having fun. And they let me go in there, and they let me do it. My brother, they wouldn't. My brother is way younger than me. He was 4 years younger than me. So I'm like 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever. They would let me come in there and race, and it was I had to have that. And of course, my mom couldn't afford to buy that. It was expensive even then. So I had to make do with my HO, my AFX track, But then as I got older, I'm like, I remember that. I got to have it. And I started collecting that track. And like I say, I've got over 100 feet of it. So I could make my ultimate dream is to make Riverside International Raceway with Rebelle track. That's what I really want to do. So someday it'll happen. Yeah, you're right. The scaly track is flexible from what I've seen, like really flexible. Where this Rebelle is not. It's more like Carrera. It's very rigid. In fact, here's a piece of it off. I keep this one right here because I have the crossover in. But if I want to swap it out, how the hell? Oh, it followed me over there, didn't it? Stupid thing. So this is the track. It's very rigid. I mean, it's very rigid. I'm not even sure what it's made of. It's very rigid plastic. 1964, same year as me. So yeah, I like it. This is good stuff. Another major drawback though is the rails are just bare steel. They're not stainless, so moisture will rust them. Every piece of track I have, the rails are oxidized. So when I get around to using it all, I'm going to be spending a lot of time scrubbing the rails. But I don't care. Like I said, we all have our little dreams, right? And it's not like I'm going to be running any, major races or anything like that. So for me, it's all about the nostalgia. And the cars run great on it. This is an excellent surface. It's, you probably can't see it. It has a small amount of, you can hear it, a small amount of texture. It's not like Polycar, but it's not smooth like Carrera either. It's kind of in the middle, more towards the Carrera side. It's more smoother, but it does have a little texture. So Yeah, it's good stuff. Keep it clean. Works great. So, so that's that. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go hang out with the old lady for a while. Sit down. It's been an exciting few days here. We had to watch the Dodgers. I don't know if any of you. I know you guys probably none of you follow the Dodgers, but if any of you follow the Brewers or whatever, if you saw the game last night, man, even if you're not a Dodger fan, what that man did last night was historic. I mean, you got to be impressed. Even the even the coach from the Brewers was impressed. It's like, yeah, what Shohei Ohtani did, that's otherworldly. So, anyways, I won't bore you with baseball, and I will. I'll be back on. I got a couple of videos I'm working on. I'm gonna have those coming out here pretty quick. So something for you guys to see, some stuff, car stuff that I've been doing. So maybe a little excitement there. But for tonight, I'm gonna wrap it up and go hang out with the old lady for a while. You guys all have a good night, and thanks for hanging out with me on a Saturday. We'll talk to you all later.